What's going on, everybody? This is NRS3 Iron Man with a quick little video today that I wanted to show you on this crazy experience method on how to gain crafting XP as an Iron Man. Let's get into it. The most important thing that you're going to need is the new quest Ode to the Devourer, which has a lot of quest requirements that you're going to need to finish, which are all on screen now, and the levels required for those quests. I would recommend having the full Artisan's outfit before starting this. It will cost you 500 Stealing Creation points at the Stealing Creations minigame for the full set minus the add-on Head of the Hat. Also, I would recommend having an Amulet of Offerings, which gives you 3% crafting XP, and I would recommend having a Bladed Dive setup, as well as Mobile perk on your augmented offhand. You can get the Amulet of Offerings from the quest that you need to fight the boss. Other XP boosts that you may want to use because they are useful but not always viable is the Wisdom Aura if you have enough loyalty points, which it costs a lot of loyalty points, so use this sparingly. You could use Torstal Incense Sticks, which I know for Iron Man can be very limiting when it comes to overloads, so use these wisely as well. Also, you can use the 2% XP boosting Archaeology Relic if you have the Archaeology level for it already, and if you have the Wise perk on one of your pieces of gear, you can use that too. If you can get all those in total, you should be able to manage about 18% bonus XP here, which on the base XP already is insane. Now, let me take you through a full kill of the boss. I say kill in quotes because, we end up dying. We're going to start the kill by doing the normal setup that you would if you were to fight the boss, which is running over to this mine over here, and then clicking on Ishlaren, and then mining exactly 2 stacks of these things. You should have 10 fragments in total. Once you have your 10 fragments, make sure you either walk or surge up to the barrier. Once you have repaired the barrier to 100% or at least 90%, run back down to the Moonstone. And that's it. That's the whole method. It might sound like I'm joking, but honestly, if you watch the video from here on out, I will just be chiseling this spot for the next 3 minutes. It's approximately 3 minutes and 10 seconds of AFK, very consistent. You will end up dying every single time to the Onks, I don't know how you say that, bringing it all the way up to a full health just before you get hit by the big bomb attack at the end. But yeah, pretty consistent method so far. I believe the experience scales with what you're doing. So if it does, and if that's the case, then the higher level you are, the better. So use all of your supplies, get here as quickly as you can, and just grind levels out. Alright, now that the quick explanation is over, let's chill out a little bit, and I'm just going to show the gameplay of me doing this method while I talk to you about how much XP you can get. If you can look up in the corner of your screen there and see how much XP I've gained, that is not from the entirety of my training. That is just from the last day and a half of me doing this method. 4.7 million crafting experience gained over the course of the last 36 hours. Now, I did play a lot, but this method gives you a base rate of 260,000 experience if you're going as hard as you can while being AFK for 3-minute segments at a time, as well as about 20,000 construction experience, which is negligible. Now, that is without experience boosts. As you can see, I am wearing the entirety of my Artisan set, as well as the offering, the Amulet of Offerings, and I'm using the Wisdom Aura right now, and I have, it's almost actually done, but I'm using the Wise perk, and those will all get you, as you can see, an extra 12 to 13% experience. I'm not even using the Torstals or the Relic. Now, with all this boost combined, it says I'm averaging about 300,000 experience an hour, which is insane. Insane for crafting experience for Iron Man. Please use this method as much as you can over the next few days, because I have a feeling that when Monday's patch notes come out, it's going to essentially cut the experience down, or it's going to cap the amount of shards you can get per instance, because there's no need to get this many shards. Or maybe they won't patch it, who knows. Now, I'm just saying that it's a good thing to do now just in case they do, because I don't think we're ever going to have this many. I don't think we're ever going to have this good of an experience method to get again, at least for a long time. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to be doing this method, and if any of you guys tell Jagex on me, I'm gonna be pissed. So don't fucking do that, okay? Now get the hell out of here.